What is up, YouTube? We are back at it again with some re-roll odds. This video, we're going to be kind of going through small, medium, and random egg re-rolls, kind of going through the stats of what each percentage egg is going to get. And then we're going to compare all 4 of the egg re-rolls, and we kind of go over which one returns the most value, the best one to pull technically on the stats. Let's not waste time, hop right into it. But as we do with every reroll video, I feel like I have to do this for you guys. The updated kind of candy currency, the cheapest way to get candy in terms of coins to candy, it is still 96 overalls. I will say candy is very expensive right now, and I think it's because we kind of got the confirmation this morning that any eggs can turn into extravagant eggs on Easter morning. So kind of the hype for candy, the hype for egg rerolls is kind of, I think, peaked right now. We've seen really candy go all the way up to 6.5. I'd still say 96 overalls for like under 122, and 95 or 92 overalls under around like 33, 32k, and then 94 overalls under 65k. See, for my bids now, West Coast time, I'm able to be up a little bit later in terms of like just compared to the general population of Madden, but at night it is very easy to pick up candy for a lot cheaper than it is during the day. One thing different we're gonna be doing for this video, since we have to do small, medium, and random reroll odds, we're not gonna go through each individual egg. We're gonna be categorizing them into small, medium, large, extra large rare, just so we don't have this video be 50 minutes long. Right, we got to get through it, but let's actually hop in now to the odds. Starting with the small egg reroll, it's going to cost you 3,200 candy times that 6.5 candy ratio. This roll, in terms of coin value, if it was a pack in the store, it would cost you about 20,000 coins. In the background also, by the way, it's just going to be small egg rerolls, because unfortunately I kind of forgot to record. Well, I've been doing small, medium, but I forgot to record when I did random rerolls when I was kind of getting the statistics late last night. So this is just small rerolls in the background, but starting off with the small, you're going to get the small egg in the small roll 99% of the time. But don't worry, since you're only using 500 candy per roll, it's not that big of a deal. The extra large small or the extra large common is going to be 0.05%, which you are making quite a hefty profit, 21,250 compared to the 3,200 you are spending. And then the extra large rare, extra large big is going to be almost 1%, but of course it's going to be varying in terms of quick sell value from 30,000. Basically made it extra large big is any egg that is above the 30,000 candy mark. But in terms of kind of the full statistics, here you guys go. The small reroll, I'll get into like what I think about the small reroll, but I did pull 1 king, 1 extra large redux, and 2 Michigans. Those are my 4 extra large gifts I did pull, or extra large eggs I did pull. Now let's hop into the medium eggs. The medium egg is going to cost quite a bit more than the small eggs at 9,200 candy times that 6.5 mark, about 60k per reroll. So you might not think these medium eggs are worth a lot, but they are quite expensive to pull. I'll tell you that. 60,000 coins again, small egg rerolls in the background, unfortunately, but the medium egg is going to come in at about 97%, 80,000 or 8,100 candy. You're going to be losing what 1,100 candy every time you pull a medium egg. The extra large small, which is pretty much the 21,250 eggs, 2%, so that is the Michigan egg, the West egg, and the out of position egg, or the Robert Hunt egg. So yeah, it's a 2%. I'm a little disappointed in these odds, because 2% on only what 11 or 10,000 candy gain is a little bit low, whereas the extra large big comes in at 1%. I want to say I did pull the Dion egg is the 1 extra large. We'll actually get into the stats, but extra large big 1%, and again, you were making at least 20,000 candy every time you pull this. Hopefully you pull the 62,000 egg. With the medium eggs, there we go. I did pull a redux, I pulled 2 West and a Michigan, so unfortunately I didn't get a extra large super rare, really the 62k eggs in the medium. Tons of mediums though, and yeah, let's actually hop in now to the random eggs. Random eggs are going to be a combination of every single egg in the pack. It's going to cost 8,000 candy times that 6.5 mark, almost 50,000 coins per roll if it was a pack in the store. 52k, the exact amount for random eggs. Let's actually get into the numbers though. We got to get through a little bit more. Small eggs, 56%, but you got to understand, when you're pulling a small egg in this one, you're losing quite a bit, right? 8,000 minus 2,700, what is that? What, 5,300 you're losing, which is about 30k, about 30, 35k every time you pull small. So that's a bit, that sucks. The medium egg, 31%, you're basically going to be about breaking even, or you're making a little bit 100 candy. 31% though for the medium eggs, not too bad. Now moving on to the largest, we haven't talked about the large eggs at all in this video. It's going to be 7%. This is probably the most disappointing statistic I think of any of the egg rerolls. 7% for only an 8,000 candy gain, I think is just awful. These were very hard to pull, even in just the random ones. The large ones did not just pop out that much. And then the extra large small is going to be 5%, so only 2% less. You get an extra 5,000 candy compared to the large kind of common gifts. Of course, Michigan again, Michigan West out of position. And then the extra large big ones that we're actually going to do, I think, oh no, it's just extra large big ones. It's just going to be in the statistics at the end. But the extra large big, 2%, which again, kind of disappointing considering if you pull 30,000 egg, you're only getting 20,000 candy. Of course, you pull a 62k one, you're going to be making a lot, but 2% for the random roll, that's 8,000. I mean, I guess if you compare it to the medium, but it's like the same thing as the medium, but then you're also pulling small. So here are the full statistics of this. I pulled the clock and ultimate legend, but again, I didn't pull one of the 4 super rares out of 106 rolls, which is a pretty big sample size. But now we're actually going to be comparing because, well, what do the numbers mean? It's all these percentages, all these kind of stats. What do the numbers mean?
Head.
No, I want to keep pressing you.
Hey! Who are you people? What do you want from me?
We want the numbers, Mason. That's all we've ever wanted.
So now taking a look at all 4, and I added the large kind of percentages to kind of compare which eggs give you the most return in candy value. What I mean by this is pretty much if you were to just pull the large reroll egg and then you just kept everything and you were going to tally up basically the total discard value of the eggs you pulled from whatever you spent. And you can kind of see by the statistics, there is one reroll that stands out that is just significantly worse than the others, and it's the random reroll. 86% return is just terrible in my opinion. I lost about 100,000 candy by doing what? It was about 106 rerolls, so 100,000 candy is 650k worth of value. So the one reroll I would say just stay away from, it's just not good, is the random one. You can see by the medium, 93%, but I will say I like the medium egg in comparison to the small egg just because you have that redux egg, and I think that brings a lot more added value to the medium reroll rather than the small reroll. But the small reroll, 99%, not too bad. I will say with the small reroll, right? You lose 500 candy basically every time you pull a small egg. But when you hit that big egg, you pretty much are set for the next like 40 to 50 rolls. I pulled the king one, the large 62k one in a small egg, and it pretty much set me up to where the next 50 rolls I pretty much could just break even by pulling smalls. And then actually the statistically best reroll for your money for the, well, it's not technically what I don't think is the best reroll because, well, that is determined on how I value each egg, but it's the large one. Surprisingly, I actually have made a profit. If I would have kept every single egg I pulled and quick sold it all, I actually would have gained about a little over, I think it was 50 to 100k candy, which is not the best. So 101% return on those reels. And I did the most, the large reels, 240 rerolls. So statistically speaking, the large rerolls will give you the most candy value. I mean, I think this is a good enough sample size to kind of bring you this information. I would just stay away. Big thing is I think the medium, small, and larges are relatively the same. The largest, though, you are probably have the best chance, of course, pulling the extravagance, and I've gotten the most return. But I will say I've probably been the most lucky in the large rerolls. But I will say randoms, just stay away. Do not touch the randoms. Just go small, medium, and large. The random ones just do not seem to be giving out. If I got a little bit more, I'd say probably do some more information, have some more information for you guys. Cause I do more rerolls like throughout the week. But I'm just looking at it right now, I just don't think I'm going to do many more randoms because I was losing so much candy at that current rate. But that is all for this video. I know it's a lot of numbers. Small, medium, and large are the 3 best. Random, don't do. Large, statistically the best. Medium and small, pretty much the same, I think, with the redux kind of addition to the medium roll. Comment if you have any questions. Like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. And until next time, peace.